So what I'm going to do is take a 100th monkey mushroom kit, which is the Elm garden kit here, and I'm going to break the mycelium up and regrow it in straw. What I did is took a trash can and a weed eater to cut the straw up, which that was the simplest way for me than hand cutting it and getting blisters. Make sure you wear a dust mask or something to so the dust don't fly up in your face. That's it. And I'm just taking in ordinary planter containers, and I've cut holes in the sides of it here, and it already has it in the bottom, so I didn't have to do that for aeration, which is good, and the mushrooms should grow out the side. So I'm going to fill it with straw mixed with the mycelium kit that I'm going to break up, and then put it in a trash bag with the top left open, and let it grow through the straw. And then I'm going to take it out and fruit it. I'll also leave a link below if you want to see how the 100th monkey mushroom video is where I got the ideal. He shows really good instructions on how to do this, so make sure y'all click it, because that's basically where I took the instructions from, was where I got the kit from, is his YouTube channel. So we'll see the process and see how it goes. So what I'm doing now is I'm sterilizing or pasteurizing the straw. You just want to get it up to 170 degrees to kill all the bad bacteria. You don't want to go over 170 or to kill the beneficial bacteria that helps the mycelium grow. So what I'm doing is I'm pouring it right into the container, right out of the boiling pot, and I'm going to let it drain, and then kind of press down on it so it'll let any excess water off. You don't want any water to really stay on it. I'll let it sit there a couple hours too and drain. You just don't want no water sitting in there, because it render the mycelium from growing and create funguses that ain't good. Flip the straw every 5 minutes or so it can dry properly, and just make sure that it dries pretty much really good. So what we're going to do here is we laid out the straw. We're going to start taking the mycelium and break it up real good in layers. We're going to lay some straw down and then some mycelium, and just layer it real good. So we'll break it up into small chunks and just keep on layering it. Do straw, mycelium, which is the kit, and then put some straw on top of it, and then more mycelium until the whole bucket's full. On the straw, you want to do about like 2 inches between the mycelium. 2 inches of straw, and then about a good handful or so of mycelium, and then 2 inches of straw. So the last thing you want to do is put it in a black bag and kind of tie it up where it can still get some airflow. In other words, you want to leave it where it's open in a spot or two so it can breathe, and then put it in a dark spot where it's a little warm, not too warm, probably like 65 degrees or so, and then wait for it to grow. So here's the mushrooms so far. They're doing good. Got them hanging in here. They're really blooming out the bottom, but they're pinning everywhere at all the little holes mainly. Got a little bit of light in here. It's kind of throwing the focus off on the camera, but yeah, they're doing pretty good in some spots where this light's hitting it, the indirect light. Bam. And then here's the other one over here. It's also pinning and doing really good. More, and a ton of them out the bottom here. So yeah, it's working out good. Gonna get a nice harvest out of these mushrooms. This come from 100th monkey mushroom, the spawn did. And it ain't been too long. I'd say like 3 weeks that I did this, and I already got mushrooms. So yeah, and then hopefully we'll get some more off of it too after I harvest them. So I just want to do a quick little update, and I'll come back when they're even bigger. So we had success. Here's the mushrooms. They fruited out real nice, especially the ones on the bottom. So what we're gonna do is harvest them now. I'm just gonna cut them off at the base of the planter plot here. fry these burgers up and eat them. So yeah, a nice cluster of mushrooms. And we're gonna see if we can get it to fruit again. There is a few more spots on here that's fruiting. So yeah, I just misted it a few times a day. Didn't have a bag or a moisture tent is what most of them call it. It's like where you put plastic around it. And it seemed to do good. Oh, yep, we got a lot of mushrooms here. And it ain't even been that long. I think it was 3 weeks. The whole entire thing grew, so that was pretty fast. Big old bowl.
Ready, Steven?
Oh, yep. Yep, it started spitting out spores. You can see on this one a little better. So it was ready, that white stuff on it is where it started sporing. Oh yeah, right there. That's a good shot of it. So they were ready. I'm gonna let that little one grow there. And then that one there, we'll let them grow. See how big we can get them. So yeah, well it worked. Look at that big old bowl of mushrooms. That was quick and easy. We're gonna see if we can get another one out of it. Bon appetit.